touch my love is free. We can work without the birds, just you and me. Drag it out until we get it right. Baby, if you strip, if you get a tip, 'cause I like you just the way you are. But strip and I'm gonna put, can you handle me the way I'm on? I don't need the cheese on the clock, is boy, I like you just the way you are. Let me see you strip, if you get a tip, 'cause I like that. I ain't got no reason. But together we can be the perfect soulmates. Talk to me, girl. Baby girl, I don't got a huge old house, I rent a room in the house. Listen, baby girl, I ain't got a motorboat, but I can float your boat. So listen, baby girl, once you get a dose of dough, you gon' want some more. So listen, baby girl, I ain't got no visa.
Hello. I was having issues with the internet again. How is everybody? Are we doing good? Oh, where am I? Hello. Are we doing okay? Oh shit, I didn't announce anything on any of the Discords. I didn't do any of that, so let me go ahead and announce that I'm live. Hello. Allo? Salute. Let me turn that on. Hi, Space Circles! How is Space Circles doing? Alright, let me just close that. Close that. What do you mean, what's this? What do you mean, what's this? I mean on like the Discords and stuff. The Discords. The little Discords. Gotta do my little announcements. That I don't think make much of a difference, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I have been stimming all day. La, way. Walla wee. Walla woo. Walla wee. Walla woo. Walla wee. You're doing okay? Been raining all day and you're feeling cozy. Hello, Miss Valentine. How are you doing? How's everybody? It's Saturday. How's everybody's start to the weekend? Has anybody done anything fun yet? Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you so much. So tonight we're going to play more Beacon Pines. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna play more Beacon Pines. I'm gonna set up the Bongo Cat so people can join my lobby. Fen. Welcome to the chat room, Fen. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate them. Hello, Shadow Killer. How are you? But
And then I have to drink more water.
I have to drink more water. Fenny fen fen fen. Okay, Bongo cat. Cat on Steam. Oh, you're doing good. A friend of yours streamed today. That sounds fun. I'm just gonna have this up there. I have created a lobby successfully. Hooray! I do find it quite eerie that Weekend Pines does not have start screen music. The music doesn't start until you actually start the game, so it just kind of stares at you
6.
menacingly. So last we left off, we were pouting in our room because we had a fight with our friend because it was entirely our fault and we didn't fulfill a promise of seeing our bestie as soon as we got done handing out the jam that Grandma made. So now we're here taking responsibility for our own problems like a big boy.
Through thick and thin.
Through thick and thin. And we're gonna apologize to our friend with the corn dog. Because what is friendship without a nice hot dog? Did I push no, I didn't push anybody in a puddle again. That's a different route, I think. I think I'm gonna try to play things. I'm not quite sure how I want to play this because it's so interesting because I could go back, but the story would get so confusing after a while if I just keep going back. So I might play a little bit more straight through until there's some kind of break, and then I can go back.
Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo.
Poor Rollo. He felt abandoned, and then he said things that he didn't mean. We both said things that we didn't mean.
A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether in the end
It
is for the
do.
better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding.
Oh, thank you for the bubbles and the snoodles.
If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air.
Okay, Smelly, what experiment did you make? Did you make Jello shots? Did you make shots? Did you drink alcohol straight from the bottle? Like a real pro?
But the events of the day weren't on his mind.
Oh, Jello shots. You know, I didn't have time to make Jello shots. I didn't have time to make any drink. So I just kind of ate dinner. And then now I'm just gonna stay sober.
He had to find Rollo.
I might take, like, in 30 minutes, I might, like, get up and get some more water. The chocolate cherry Jello shots, are they good? Are they good? I love everything that Smelly makes. Ate dinner like a pro. Yeah, look at me, successfully living life. There you are, Luca.
And then I have to drink more water.
Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled
Go
her
fuck
eyes,
yourself.
shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother... You're eating them from a tray like an animal. Perfect. Perfect. We love that ferality around here. I love ferality. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed. I know I did a very late announcement, but we have a new emote as well. we do have a new emote, and I hope it's here. There you go. It's a follower emote for now. But, but as soon as I'm done airing here, I am gonna switch it back to, I am gonna switch it to a tier, because as much as I wish all of my emotes could be free to use, no matter what, I'm running out of space. Wait, what? Is it not free for everybody? I could have sworn I swapped it. I swapped this thing to follower tier. That is not fair. That is so not fair. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. They're so wrong for that. There we go. Oh, you found it! Oh, okay, you can't see. Okay, perfect. But yeah, I went ahead and I just made it a follower one, but as soon as the stream is ended, I will swap it to a tier. Because I do think it's a quality one that's worth subscribing for. I just want to make it available because it's new. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. She's so fucking done. Yeah, she is so fucking done. Oh. Starburst. Starburst. My lovely mod. You have a chest. Open it. Oh, hi. Think. What'd you get? Oh, hell yeah, it's the festival. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an exuviae. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. Got a hattie. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Welcome to our festival! Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. Not finding critters is textbook toxic waste. Yeah, it's true. Oh, hello? Hyena man? Unique? Oh, fuck. I fucked it up already. This speech is done for. Unique, New York. Unique, New York. Unique, New York. There we go. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens! No! Well, break a leg. Wait, give me the gift of a grip sock? I keep saying New York. New York? New yeet. New yeet. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they are impressing. Can I talk? I can't talk anymore. It broke me. It broke me. It broke me. That's it. That's it. Ending stream. Bye. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy, and the season's harvest still looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fitz, I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Her eyes look 2D and her lips are way too big. Well, she couldn't help that she was born with fat lips, okay? Ain't moving. Damn, are they just gonna pile more stuff onto him? Every single time. Yup. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Oh my god, he's so fucking dumb. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones.
Jeff was staring into the distance.
My name is
with a
Joe.
wistful look.
Hey Jeff, everything going all right? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow.
My name is Gio. My name is Gio. Did I have a My name is Joe. You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
My name is Joe. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I had my doubts about the perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. No foreshadowing? Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. But I can't help but notice, you still brought your backpack full of books. You just realized that Luca isn't squinting. No, he's not squinting. Why did you think he was squinting? True. So, what you got in there? Oops. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you need it for? His shadowed eyelids look like he's squinting. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. From like far away. It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Her, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Well then, that's some shady shit. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? Oh, we always strive to improve. Hello, JK. How's it going? Are you having a good weekend so far? You're at work, so no. I'm so sorry. Don't get in trouble for watching streams on the job. I already had someone get injured because they were watching my stream. I got a question for ya. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first, too. Until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Time for school? Diner. Diner's not open. Look! Hello, Dark Jin. How's it going? How's it going, Jin? Good to see you. I love the bat. Oh my gosh, she's my all-time favorite character. She is my all-time favorite character. Love it. I love it. Oh, you got pizza? You got pizza? Are you gonna share with the rest of the Pride and Joy? Huh? There's always room for more guests, though. At the Komai Inn and pizza. Does it have pineapple on it? I love pineapple on pizza. The library. Some are quiet. Come on, share with the class. Share with the class. Hey, Aluka!
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
You're the only person here, so who's gonna fire me? Oh my god, I feel that so hard. I used to work at, this, like, it was a dog breeding facility. It was basically, like, a puppy mill, and I was in charge of taking care of the dogs there. Yeah, it was a terrible, terrible experience. Would not recommend, but I'm not gonna say the company. But... yeah, I used to work nights alone sometimes before they hired more people, and the only reason I got promoted to manager really is because I was the only one that didn't quit because that place was some goddamn ridiculous. Like, I'm surprised that they are still running as a company. It's just one of those places you know that the inspector's getting paid off, you know? I also love Kato. I've been expecting you! Bravo on deciphering the first riddle! The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't
Kato
he?
straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Luca's so sassy, the eyeshadow does a lot of work. It really does. The eyeshadow is really pulling the character here. Get it? You want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, well, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Luca grabbed Natural Photography, volume.
Once you get a book, you can either bring it here to me, or just grab a different one. When the fifth king dies,
Luca
so...
grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf.
When the fifth king dies... When the
Luca
fifth king
grabbed The
dies...
Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Might be this one.
Kato removed his book from the desk and
Oh, you
replaced
found
with
it!
Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Nice! Solved it first try. It wasn't that hard.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in Grub. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift. In Grub. Cart? Grifton Griffin? Griffin's Grub Cart! He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah! Brilliant! I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of your scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Can I talk to Wolf Boy? Can I talk to Wolf Boy? Hi, Jace. Still working. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon toward the end. Did you know? Hank's atomic shrinkle ray doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around the object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo. That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, no spoilers, please. Oh, ha, right, sorry. Sorry. It's elementary, my darling. Elementary, my dear. Snack cart. Ooh, I can't be a hypocrite. I gotta open up my own chest for the catos. Ah, duplicate. Rats. Snack cart. Here I come. Classic quantum shard particles, of course! Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Oh yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means the most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. Just back away. Sexan. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
There's something in the corn dog. That didn't sound like any elementary I learned in school. Yuck. It's cold. Yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh my god, of course. Oh, come
He
on!
shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the
Luca
step.
finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Ugh, this is getting to be a whole thing. You're probably eating crayons that day. While you guys were eating crayons, I was eating the toilet paper. At my house, though. At my house. The fountain. It was... Pick up when you need some pep near the fountain up the step. Oh, okay. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kid have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as
Oh,
he
we have a
began.
pronoun. It's a him. It's a him. POV, you walk into the school bathrooms and see she's eating entire old. I'm like slurping it up like spaghetti. You just walk in and I'm like rolled it into a strand and I'm just like that's some good stuff. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Hard. Look at that fucking face. Look at the fact that there's like a single centimeter of muscle on Luca. Hard. I woke up with a hard penis. I'm like the pin-headed alien that ate toilet paper. Maybe. Maybe I am an alien. I just love this face. Hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I woke up with a hard penis. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a hard penis. Yay, why do you keep saying it? I'm sorry. It's a song. Look, it's a song. It's a song, okay? I'm sorry. I'll sing better music. Do you want me to be your iPod shuffle? If you shake me up, I'll sing a different one. That is if you have it set to that. Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? As long as it's not ASMR. Do you hate ASMR? I know some people who don't like ASMR because it makes their skin crawl. Like, it just makes them uncomfortable. And I mean, I get that because it makes me, like... I mean, some ASMR is really nice, but it doesn't really make me fall asleep. But kinda... It feels like somebody's grabbing my spine. That's a feeling. I'm so sorry it makes you feel that way. Oh god. Well, lucky for you, I'm not an ASMR artist. There are times when I get up close to the mic, but I don't know if that really counts. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here. You've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aww. The music changed to be sweeter. Oh. Flight. Thanks. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. Sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, you're right. It is a charm tree. You're right. That's a really good attention to detail, Starburst. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. This feels like a proposal, like a wedding proposal. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all. I always wanted to be there for you. And be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I freaked out. Rolo, still my turn. I felt like if you needed a new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough of excitement for the week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect! Let's go! Come on, Rolo. Come on, buddy Oba. Look at the balloons! Oh my god, the balloons are so fucking silly. Why do they bounce like that? Wop, 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 wop. Wop, wop, wop. Why do they bounce like that? Oh, I don't think this is the... It's the other way, it's the other way. Wop, 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 wop. I don't know, I thought this end... Whoa, I'm stuck. Okay. Let me in! God. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, we're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. Let's go fishing with our papa. Well, dear known to frolic. He's a cat. Shoo-in. Get it? Get it? Hee hee ho ho ha ha. Hee hee ho ho ha ha.
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
Am I gonna pull some fancy fish? At least this isn't the Stardew Valley minigame. It's a watch! Property of Sharper Valentine. Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. Oh no, I actually love the fishing minigame in Stardew. I actually love it. It just gives me a hard time sometimes. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Thanks, Pa. Thank you, Papa. I am your dishwashing entertainment. I am honored to be Fen Fen's dishwashing entertainment. Oh my gosh, does that mean I'm your soap? Am I your soap opera? That is why it's called a soap opera, by the way. Housewives would turn on their shows and listen to their soap operas because it was around the time where they did a lot of cleaning. So, thus it was called a soap opera. Their mother watched soaps. And then eventually soap opera just kind of became a genre on its own. Oh, almost forgot. Ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Lolo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
That doesn't sound good, Grandma.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Getting written out of Grammy's will is wild. Gran is going to kill the... No, I did...
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
I'd be so scared that my grandma... Like, is my grandma gonna fucking die? Am I gonna come home and she's going to have the big sleep? What's up the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. She's a hit, Gran. She pulls out a fucking mini Uzi from her poncho. You know, you really didn't have to go through all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I've ruined everything with my big mouth. Meemaw isn't messing around. She's packing heat, and a lot of it. Turn up the heat and boil the jam. Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Hello? Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks!
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend.
An earthquake?
Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Gran cutting down the tree. What the fuck? What the fuck?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
Ice Age?
Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason.
We're just gonna axe them then. We're just going to axe them then.
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together.
What the fuck?
For the rest of time. The end.
Well, that's one ending.
That can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
No, there's still more. There's still
are
more.
More endings. More possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Exactly. Okay. So we played through that one. Struggle, change, rumble. Okay, so let's go off of... Let's do break. Wait, no, I don't think I selected break. Begin to... Oh, okay, this is where I selected. I'm dumb. Break. Break the ice!
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break.
The premise
revealing
might be to
patches
find
of
a
star-filled
route
summer
that
night.
stops the cataclysm.
Moonlight filtered down, shimmering
I mean,
in the
that's true.
treetops.
It could be one of those. So the badges are different answers, which lead you to different endings. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him
Luca
about...
stopped himself mid-sentence.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool game. I love it. Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you gotta tell me. Okay, you can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah!
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
So, you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate. Looming mansion. Rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me! Oh shit! What did you do? First of all, I told you so! Second, hide. That's Eris Valentine! Who's she talking to? Shh! I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with the common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff! Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh! You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. Do you think that's the grandma? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. It could be because she's so secretive. Her hair is big because it's full of secrets. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. But that's just flat out supervillain talk. Alright, good night, Pokey. Have fun with your drunk video game time. Thanks for coming. I'm glad your jello shots worked out. Take a picture of them if you can, before you eat them all, okay? If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this? Oh, you did? I'll have to check it out. You sent them to me! My Pokey sent me a picture. Is that me, the picture? Or... Oh my god, they look so good, Pooks. Oh, you'll have to make that, and then I'll come up with a different type of jello shot to make. Oh, that looks good. It almost looks like a jam. It looks like a chocolate raspberry jam. That looks so good.
And then I have to drink more water.
Drinky water time. Mm-hmm. Stretchies. Stretchy time.
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Oh my god, no way. It is the grandma! It is the fucking grandma! Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
Enhancer, I can certainly respect. Jesus motherfuck is right. She killed us in the... Oh my god.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared.
Oh my gosh. Granny, what
Chapter
big teeth you
5.
have.
What big ears you have.
What big teeth you have. What big ears you have. How did you know what the next line was going to be? What if Mom is missing because they caused the cataclysm? That was such a good call, right? Granny, what big teeth you have. Granny, what big ears you have. That's... Space Circles, you're awesome. You're so awesome. That was so good. That was so good. Oh. Oh, that made my evening.
Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran. That was your gran. Yeah. Okay, well... I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Oh wait, treehouse. Treehouse. More shady shit. Oh my god, they're literally like all the same. I did not realize that it wasn't just the same person. They're literally all the same, except one of them is pumpkin orange and one of them is creamsicle orange. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you'll just sign here, acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. And would you like my eternal soul as well? Everyone in this town is so sassy.
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility.
No, just a jam.
Then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Should we talk to him, actually? Can we talk to him? Hey, old man. Hi, Rin! It's so good to see you. How's your weekend going? We're playing more of Beacon Pines. More mysteries to solve. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard bop right in the kisser.
And then I have to drink more water.
And then drown them. Disastrous? What made it so disastrous? Also, thank you for the hydrate. That's good. That's good. Your gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is, the figure intoned. Are you prepared to live with the truth? Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how the perennial harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. I just thought it was a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. They are clones. They are clones. See you bright and early tomorrow. I can't wait. You were called to work by a manager at 1:30 a.m. for a 9 a.m. shift? Why? Why? Oh my god. Bless you for picking up the phone. I would have kept on eeping. I would have slept through that shit. And then they would have been like, "What? Why didn't you pick up the phone? Bitch, I was eeping. I was fucking eeping. Why the fuck you calling me in the wee hours?" Yes? I have a chest on the Bongo Cats? I have a chest on the Bongo Cats. Also, if anybody would like to join the Bongo Cat crew, I have the, oh, I can't access my Bongo Cats. No matter how hard I try. There we go. I think it's confused because essentially I'm just running two games at the same time. Yeah, I would have looked at it, seen, actually no, if I got a call from my boss at 1:30 a.m., I would pick that shit up. I'd be too scared not to pick it up. Hello? Let me in? Hello? Can I... Thank you.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all... Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Couldn't have said it... Could have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense! That reminds me. I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she has been indisposed of late. She doesn't like me much, does she? Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. I have no idea who Gus is related to. I'm not sure. He looks like a dog, so he might be related. He might be related to the Origin family. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agriculture business? Seeds. Seeds? Yup, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it. And it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here. Undoubtedly! The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mayor Valentine. Felt like seed of greatness is more literal than not. Does he just live there? Does he have a bed in the workplace? Valentine is the mayor. Kerr is the manager. Yes. Okay, we can't talk to him anymore. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further from here. So, what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo? He's Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I just never thought about it. Lots of energy, he's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the fowl harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this fowl harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here named Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked and farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was the water, or the air, or soil? Nobody knows. But all the crops died, and everyone blamed the Valentines. Murdered with poison! The foul harvest. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year, crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And no one knows why. Nope. I take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farmers hit harder than the others. That sucks. Yeah, it sounds like they want you to think it was bad fertilizer. Whatever is about to happen yeah, I think you're right. I think they wanted to ruin the business so that they could come in. The Beacon Pines Reborn Initiative. Scrungle time! Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. Hey Zhao, how's it going? Oh, the ice was definitely on purpose. No doubt about it. They even put us up in hotels. One town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. We better get going. Oh! Daddy? Papa? Papa! Okay, so we did all these already.
Luca gently baited a feather, good for skimming the surface.
Bye, Papa! It's about time! I was about to give up and go home. There's a new kid. Name's Beck. You must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in its construction. And I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks! Hey Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah? While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Oh yeah, lock it down. Lock it down. Oh my god, he's got a drill in there. He made some jello shots to make it better. I wish I had the time to make jello shots. It's like the Onceler's house. What? He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Lavish. Oh, looking fine. We love a yassified deer. Hello? What am I supposed to do here? Oh wait, is there something I can kick? I missed. Damn it. God damn, what is the margin of error on this thing? Okay, a little to the right. A little to the right. Alright, what if I... could use the... What if I walked up to it? I found the secret. Okay. Derecha. Okay. Oh, it moves now. Ooh. Honka honka. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades his junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. A 12-year-old did... Tony Stark was able to build this! In a cave! With scraps! Thank you. Thank you, Starburst. Pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust this new recruit? I don't like the way she's bitching it up in here. I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Oh, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long long breath.
So, like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How did you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Ayers Valentine meeting with Gran. Wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Rollo let out a low whistle.
Whew, I can't whistle. That's the best you're getting. And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. Let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your Gran in the same suit, talking to Ayers Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kinda awesome.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. Yes, he got every detail, but he's gonna put his spin on it always. I love Rollo. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. There is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away, and the mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. That's what you think. Gran is sneaking out like every night. I fucking love Megamind. It's the best. It's one of my favorite movies. To be TBD. TBH? TBH. Or whatever you cool kids are saying these days. TBD? To be determined? All she does is sit around and all day and make jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? Sorry, I had to drink some water. Why is everyone so addicted to that jam? Maybe, listen.
And then I have to drink more
Maybe
water.
it's just really good jam. Starburst, just because I drank doesn't mean you have to redeem more hydrate. That also doesn't mean you need to tag team it with a big stretch either. Please! Jesus! Drink more! More water. 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 Drink more water. Water. Maybe it is a conspiracy. Maybe she puts crack in that jam. They can't stop having that jam and they're too distracted by the jam to notice everything that's going on in the town. After his mom went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It's been many years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way. But are we sure your Gran is on the up and up?
And now I have to drink even
Luca
more
gazed
water.
out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. Yeah, it's Grunkly me. Scrunkle redeem, Scrunkle redeem. If my gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point in hiding something. Wait, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. When it comes to the mom, I kind of draw a blank because I'm not sure. Also, I just noticed that that Rolo is an American curl. An American curl cat. Because their ears curl in like that. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. She's always never fucking home. How could she be hiding something, guys? My grandma's never home. What could she possibly be doing? She's just doing wholesome things like making jam and going to church to celebrate the Lord. She could possibly be doing anything shady, being gone hours at a time and hours into the night. No, 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 no. And we could start getting to the bottom of this. And wearing hazmat suits. You know, maybe she's taken up gardening and she needs to use a special kind of chemical to help the plants. To help the plants grow. And because it's a concentration that she needs to dilute, she needs to wear a hazmat suit in case any of the concentration gets on her body because it burns. It burns human skin. That Valentine guy was poisoned. I don't know. Was he? Was he? What kind of cat is the other one? I don't know. Probably just a regular domesticated cat. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair.
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the mountain. And she makes blue candy glass. Yeah, she's actually, that... it's actually not, it's actually not Miracle Grow. It's actually just meth. It's actually just crystal meth that she's pounded really fine to make it look like Miracle Grow. She's actually packing some mad heat.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Until the Ice Age. Dun dun. Holy shit, he got out of bed faster than me at a late alarm. What time is it? Wow, I wish I could change that fast. Didn't I stay in my room for days before? What do you mean? Fen, that was so long ago. That was like the previous episode. Oh my gosh, I'm coming. I'm answering the door. Wait, what do you mean? We stayed in our room because we had that fight with Rolo, but we're not staying in our room forever. Oh yeah, because now I can use the days. Now I can use the days. Are you saying that the grandmother could have done anything during that period of time? Yeah, okay, we understand each other. Yeah, I get you. Oh my god, look at Rolo in his sleuth hat. Hmm? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get some more water, okay? I'm gonna get some more water. Enjoy the soothing sounds of this fireplace. Alright, thank you for your patience. I'm back now, I'm back. Do you guys have a party without me? House party? It's activating your ADHD like a power-up. Ooh! Is it one of those, like, focus times, or is your brain just everywhere all at once? I drink more water during these streams. Oh no, not the tunnel vision. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rollo strutted across the room.
If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you least expect it.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
As a veil of dust hit his face.
Oh god. I think it's safe to assume that anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. In the very back of the closet at the bottom. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Oh, where you would hide stuff, the closet. That's so predictable, though. Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rollo. Drat! It may be already too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah. The closet upstairs. Fen! Fen! You're right! It is the closet! So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice. It's locked. You guys are on a roll today in the chat! Oh my god! You guys are On a fucking roll. Big clapping hands to you. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. I love you, Pride and Joy. Look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it's really important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought? I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush. True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary. Well, she's always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
The sink is still fucking running and the icebox is open. The good china. The good china. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed
Before
with...
they could finish, Luca scrambled up Rollo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss. But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Oh, we just lockpicked this hutch to find the key. If I guess what food you got? Alright, everybody in the comments guessed what food Starburst got, and she will give you a smooch. Let's see, did you get a sandwich? Did you get a sandwich? Is it a cheese sandwich? You got... Okay, everyone's guessed potatoes, ice cream. Potatoes is close to the sandwich. Let me just yank on this random teacup and...
As Beck pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click.
I got it! Potato bread. A sandwich on potato bread. You got soap. Got soap. Is it potato soup? Soap! Got soap!
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under
Chicken
its own
potatoes! I love chicken soup. Oh my god. Seems like your Gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only two types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh, wow! Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Oh, I love chicken noodle soup. I make mine. I love making chicken and dumplings, actually. In fact, when I want chicken soup, I really just want to make chicken pot pie, because I think I make the best chicken pot pie ever. Let's look around. Explosives. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution. Explosive. I was right. I was right. And jam jars? That's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your Gren making? Incendiary. I love chicken pot pie. You know what? I want chicken pot pie this weekend. That's what I'm gonna make. That's what I'm gonna make is chicken pot pie. She wouldn't have had me walk around delivering bombs. Oh, this isn't jam. They're made in a bomb factory. They're bombs. Right? Only one way to find out.
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Same brain, same brain. Same brain, Starburst. Huckleberries.
He smacked his lips.
That one guy was super sus about the jam. I don't know. Maybe he just really liked the jam. Yes? What is it? My chest! My chest! I was about to say, what chest? I'm a size A. Oh, I got chocolates again! A hint of brown sugar. And... ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
She's putting paper in the jam jars.
Rollo
Aha!
offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli. A Grand Jam Gram? It says, last night I used the disguise Eris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? So, more a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? I'm new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here.
A spider web of
Secret
string and
Mima
lifted
messages
photos of people
hidden
from the
in the
town.
jam. That's genius. It is. I kind of figured because she only, especially the guy that whispers and screams, and he just acted suspicious.
Interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your gran a serial killer? Cause I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town, out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncrete has a check mark. Clipboards are all inside a big circle. My moms are both on here. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Harris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim! We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Let's see, they might be some sort of rebels. They're the older ones, so they may know some stuff the new guys want her to keep shut. It is possible. It is possible.
Luca jostled each
okay,
cabinet
there we
drawer
go.
in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter White? What? Walter White? Oh my god, she is making drugs! Oh my god, she's fucking cooking!
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a
Luca
doctor?
nodded. and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of preeminent scholar in dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow up the examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Yeah, he might be describing the symptoms of whatever's in that puddle. That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait,
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home had been contaminated. Perhaps environmental. Lab results only raise more questions.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. The disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast, and with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind, exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
God, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more!
Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
You're right, the bugs might be foreshadowing because nature leaves whenever there's an imbalance. They leave to go find more favorable conditions. Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean, enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is
Luca
bullshit!
slammed the drawer shut.
Oh my god. How many times can I hit this? How fast can I go? Okay. I think that's enough.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
You know, that's a good point. I wonder if you can get charms from different places. But as soon as you get the charms, you can't get them anymore. I'm so angry, I want to hit something. Exactly. Exactly. Cool, this looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to town. And if we follow it...
Rollo carefully traced the path with his finger.
It leads right to...
He jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square. That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. At the end of the path on that map has a symbol as those explosives over there. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rolo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Oh. Did you just say gulp? Oh, he actually said gulp? This kind of feels like a gulp situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival! Not if we stop her. Oh! What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
Oh god. What was that? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh! Quiet! Hit the lights!
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Oh god.
The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall.
The writing in this is really good.
Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath.
The narration makes the game way better. I am very happy. I'm actually surprised, more so, that everything is voiced. Because there are so many routes. I'm surprised that it's all voiced. It's very nice, though. I do like the narrator's voice a lot.
A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Hello? Oh, it's the chipmunk guy.
A final few footsteps
Or a
reached
squirrel.
the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
3 kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump.
Yoo-hoo! Not here to hurt anyone.
Thump.
I'm just here to help. Just...
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
He does know something. I think he is here to hurt us. Huh. Guess it's nothing.
Rollo shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't!
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Oh my god, Rollo! Why did you do that? He would have just left. Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. But there's only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo! That was awesome! Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked
As
out
Beck
cold.
flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped. in
Rollo's
stereo.
not a murderer. He didn't kill him. His heart's still beating. He's just knocked out. Yeah, he's just knocked out. Mr. Tolliver!
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Oh shit, we're gonna tie him up and interrogate him.
Still unconscious,
Interrogate him good.
Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair.
Sus Gem Man. No, this isn't well, this is Sus Gem Man. He's the one that kept whispering and yelling at the same time. So to me, that's a little sus. Just a little sus. Tie him
His
up.
hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
Oh my god. What do you think? Chill or hard penis? Chill or hard? Hard, 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 hard. Everyone wants hard. Oh yeah. You guys are kinky. Tying him up, giving it to him hard.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
Hard cop. Look at the muscles. Look at that 1 inch of muscle.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times. Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver.
A 1 inch is a lot of muscle.
Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, 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 Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said... Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in the dirt. As for you, looks like you're
The
sweating.
doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with... Dance? You can dance. You can dance. Everybody look at your hands. Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, huh? Blow up the festival? Good
He
lord!
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What is the source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Damn it.
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rolo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? May the man be himself. We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any farther. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library? If there's any source of information about the source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. This is a dang nice library. Thanks! We work hard on it! Aren't you a little
And then
too...
I have to drink more water.
No, I dare. And that big stretch. He's so cute. Look at his penguin face. Adorable to be a librarian. Aw, adorable. Have a good night, Shadow Killer. Thanks for coming back to say hi again. Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. Just to keep an eye on the place for Mrs. Novak sometimes. They got you working here for free? It's quiet, and I get access to all the books I could read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you, Rolo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language! What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sorta don't know. What do you got on the history of town? There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Chapter 8. 6 feet under, 3 towns over. The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's
graveyard.
basement, but his focus wavered.
Graveyard.
Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square.
Oh, Fen, I saw the pixel skin on your cat, and I want it so bad. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. I wonder if there's a hat that goes with that.
As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
Also, Fen, you have a chest. Yeah, I saw it last night and I was like, that's so cool. I wonder what kind of top you get with it. What if the explosives from the secret room were barrels she retrieves and avoided... Oh, you mean she actually took the barrels from those areas and just kept them in her basement. I guess that could also be a possibility. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those asinine death records. Rolo Cotter was a full and wonderful life, till he read so much crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rolo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be a boring county records that kill you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait, what was that name? Beck? And the obit? J. Hartford. From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name, Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords. Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. If your gran is 6 feet under 3 towns over, then who am I living with? That's not our grandma!
The question hung in the air.
Oh my god. Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. The wolf is so cute. Oh crap! Pop's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement.
Oh my god, are they the 3 little pigs? I have no idea.
Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh my god, the music.
Perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely. She was asleep.
Oh my god, that music scared the shit out of me.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Alright. Basement time. I guess I'll, Oh, Miss Valentine! Meow, 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 meow. He's gone. He's gone. I mean, I didn't expect him to stay in my house. Oh, no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
Oh, what do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. I just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
Damn. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be
He
delayed.
flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play cool. Relatable indeed, forgetting to eat. I did that yesterday. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing happened. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Go to... Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna piss myself. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. I bet she's sitting upstairs in our room. Go to bed and play cool. Can I just not go up there? No, they're forcing me to go up.
Climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
They're forcing me to go. They're forcing me to go to my room. Grandma's gonna eat us. Grandma, what big teeth you have.
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself.
Wait, where did you... Wait,
Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Oh no, did we get poisoned?
He groaned and tried to move.
We just fucking died!
His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Oh, we're going to sleep. Unless it's just we're going to sleep. Is it the big sleep, or is it just sleep? Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Is she dragging us? Rest now, and let me handle everything. Well, that jam might have not been poisoned because there was a message in that one. Everyone who gets a... I'm sure she delivers jam to everybody, but only certain people get the message. That way it's not, that way it's not suspicious. So I'm pretty sure Mr. Nuncreed isn't in on anything. He just gets regular jam deliveries. Maybe she just didn't like him, wanted him gone.
Chapter 9.
Okay, so we're not dead, right?
A speech to end all speeches.
A message and a sleeping agent. What if it's a message and also a tool as well? I wonder.
Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
That's the question.
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival! Okay, gotta go downstairs. Okay. Let's see if there's anything out here. Oh. It's still open. You would think she would close this. You'd think she would close this herself if she knew. Which means she probably doesn't know this is open, but I feel like she would check all the time, you know? I feel like she wouldn't just kind of, like, leave that to, you know, its own devices. I mean, that could be true because we are just a kid. She probably thinks we're not really capable of doing anything. Exactly. Like, we can't stop her now, so, you know. My friends! Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed? Put me to sleep. Whoa ho ho. Sly devil. Sly. Look at that fucking face. I love the expressions on these characters. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around, but haven't seen anything odd. I think Nuncreed is... Shoot. I forget who Nuncreed is. Is he the... He's not the guy that has a crush on her, right? Is he, Oh, shoot. I can't remember. Oh, I got a chest! I got a chest! I do got a chest. There we go. Now I can clickies. Duplicate! Oh, I can do a, I can do an exchange. I can. Exchange, and I want to see what I get. Three more. I got an extra of that one, and an extra of that one, and I need one more. Party hat. Exchange. Oh my god, I can have noodles on my head! I got noodles on my head, but don't call me a noodle head. I got bees on my head, but don't call me a bee head. Bacon Pines, let's go! Yes! Eldritch Master, you know this game? You know Beacon Pines? It's a really good game. I'm loving this so far. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. Oh, yeah. He's the one who's with the hyena all the time. What speech? Yeah, Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone's gathering at the stage. Let's get moving.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Is this thing, hello, Beacon Pines? You know bacon, bacon does taste pretty good. I do have some bacon in my fridge that I plan on cooking to make breakfast sandwiches tomorrow. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and I suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town couldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause, befitting of such a great man. Oh my god, look at that round of applause. Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right. Where was
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone.
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. For our mayor. Oh my god, the clapping is sending me. What a great turnout. Aw, heck. I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. Would be a shame to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Oh god. Community. Conviction. Commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it is time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It is inexorable, unavoidable, undeniable. And I am daggum thankful for it. I think he's supposed to be like Southern. But I like that proper Southern, you know? Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip, which brought me to a small town, which could change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away a single...
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the Foul Harvest was through an unshakable conviction. Do you think he has a stereo playing music? That would be hilarious. If it was just like, he steps up on stage with a boombox and he just puts the boombox down and then just clicks it on and it starts just playing this music. I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it? A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
We now walk hand in hand into a future that we will shape together. And that's what change is all about. Yes, that there is a hyena. You'd be saluted. It really does sound like like a military speech. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Don't worry. A little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all of my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can proclaim...
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
Ice, ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ice, ice, baby.
At that moment,
Dun, dun, dun,
a
dun, dun, dun,
merciless
dun.
wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched.
It came from the town center. It did.
For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time.
Oh my god. His lightning struck the boombox.
The end.
The end. The end.
There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything! Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again!
What are you talking about?
No,
Don't give up. Don't give
don't
up,
mean
sweetie.
that.
We got this. We'll find the right ending.
We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
Alright, well, I think this is a great place to end it. Because we did an ending, and I think any more, and I'll be running pretty much overtime. Oh Christ, there's an ad starting, and I can't stop it. It has been 2 hours, it's true. I am sorry, people in ad hell. I apologize. I'll just simply talk about the game until they come back. Or wait, is there an ad going? I have no idea. Either way, I'm gonna find you guys a raid, and we're gonna raid out. But thank you all for coming to the stream. I am having so much fun with this game. I kind of just want to play this game straight through. She's a buddy, I did good. Oh, well, thank you. I try. Thank you so much for coming, Eldritch Mess. It's always good to see you. And your pink self. Alright, so as you guys know, don't forget to copy and paste the raid messages. The first one is for followers, and the second one is for subscribers. Because when you subscribe, you get all these cool emotes along with it, and you don't get any ads. Ain't that something? Let me see. Oh my god, I can't... It won't let me raid anybody. Hold on. Let's see. I think I would like to raid. Let me see. You know what? I would like to raid Yang Koete. Yang Koete is a Fox VTuber. She has a teacher theme, and it looks like I don't know what she's playing. Looks like some kind of... Oh, I know what she's playing. She's playing, oh my gosh. It's on the tip of my tongue. Greek mythology-based roguelike. What is it called?
And then I have to drink more water.
What is it called? Somebody tell me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hades! Hades! I don't know if she's playing the second one or the first one, but she's playing Hades. Yes, yes, that is the one. Thank you so much for telling me. I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid, guys, and we're gonna raid out to the lovely Fox teacher, Fox Sensei. But don't forget that there is a Discord for those who want to continue conversation after stream or get first-hand updates. And with that, thank you so much for coming, Pride and Joy. I wish you all a good night. Sleep tight. I will be back next week with more stream, and I will post the schedule everywhere so that you guys can be in the know, but I will most likely be playing this game all the way through because I love it so much. I love it that much. I just want to play it straight shot all the way through until it's done. I do. But with that, I wish you all a good night, sleep tight, and remember, tomorrow is another day. Naan kurenai sa. I'll see you next time.